Hello students, today we are going to continue the topic photosynthesis. I will tell you the raw materials required for photosynthesis or from where the plants get the raw material. Now we will see the raw materials required for photosynthesis are carbon dioxide, that is CO2, and water, that is H2O. Now question arises, from where does the plant obtain carbon dioxide? ये कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड प्लांट्स को कहाँ से मिलती है? First of all, I will tell you, green plants take carbon dioxide from air for photosynthesis. Photosynthesis के लिए जो कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड रिक्वायर्ड होती है प्लांट्स को, वो एयर से लेते हैं. This carbon dioxide enters the leaves. अब ये प्लांट्स में कहाँ से एंटर करती है? It enters the leaves through stomata present on the leaf surface. Lower portion of the leaves are having the stomata, and from that stomata this carbon dioxide enters the plant. Now we will see, I will show you the structure of stomata. This is open stomata, this is closed stomata. Open stomata, in open stomata we see that pores are seen over there. From these pores, which are called stoma, this stoma, from this stoma the carbon dioxide enters in it, and it is covered with the guard cells, which is in the curved shape. And this is the surface of the leaf, and these guard cells are having the chloroplast present in it, and these chloroplasts are called the green color pigments. When the plant wants the carbon dioxide to enter in its body, these guard cells are open and the stomata is also open, and from this stoma this carbon dioxide is entering the plant. But when plant doesn't require the carbon dioxide, at that time this stoma is closed and these guard cells are also closed. And this is a structure of closed stomata. Now one thing I more want to tell you students, not only the leaves are responsible for photosynthesis, even green stems, which are called shoots, they can also do the photosynthesis. Now we will see how do the plants obtain water for photosynthesis. Water is the second raw material which is required for photosynthesis. Now we will see how do the plants obtain that water. Water is absorbed by plants through osmosis. Now plants, they absorb the water with the help of roots with the process of osmosis. It is transported to xylem vessel. अब ये क्वेश्चन ये उठता है कि जो प्लांट्स ने उसकी रूट्स ने जो वाटर एब्जॉर्ब किया है, वो वाटर बाकी प्लांट्स के पार्ट्स में कैसे पहुंचेगा? तो वो जाइलम के थ्रू वो लीव्स में पहुंचता है, एंड लीव्स यूटिलाइज दिस वाटर फॉर द फोटोसिंथेसिस. और इस वाटर को लीव्स जो है वो फोटोसिंथेसिस के लिए यूटिलाइज करते हैं. अब हम देखेंगे कि what are the other raw materials required for photosynthesis. Now the plants require the other raw material for its utilization, for its growth. That are nitrogen, phosphorus, iron and magnesium. And from where do these get these all raw materials? They are getting these raw materials from soil. And now we will see, I will tell you this point, that nitrogen is not taken in the form of nitrogen. It is, first of all, it is to be converted by bacteria either in the form of nitrates or in the form of nitrites, and then it is absorbed by the plant. Now we will see the structure of leaf showing chloroplast. I will show you the structure of leaf. Structure is having one upper layer, one lower layer. This leaf is showing the upper and lower layer, and which is having, upper layer is having cuticle, and the lower layer is called the lower epidermis. Now this is upper epidermis, this is lower epidermis. In between there are different cells. The next layer is palisade layer, which is having the chloroplast, and then next layer is spongy layer, and this palisade layer and spongy layer together is called the mesophyll cells. These both cells are called the mesophyll cells. And the lower layer is having the stoma and the guard cells present over there, from where the photosynthesis take place. And in between these spongy layers, in between these cells, the air spaces are also present. Now from here this photosynthesis take place when the as I told you earlier, that when photosynthesis takes place, when the carbon dioxide enters the leaf, then the stomata are open, the stoma are open, and when the carbon dioxide is not required, then it is closed. So here I will tell you that so many stoma, so many chloroplasts are present in the leaf. More than 100 they are present in the leaf. And a plant is having so many photosynthetic sites like that. In my next video, we will continue with the nutrition in animals. Please subscribe and hit the bell icon. Thank you.